Second episode of the day, and on this particular episode we are sadly announcing another arrest. Bazalani, how many arrests do you need before it comes to kind of register or something is wrong here? This is another arrest of another Prophet Shepherd Bushiri associate. There was a young man by the name of tshakoane, whatever his name was, whatever. He was over there being prophesied by Bushiri. Now, I'm going to come to the story. I want to break it down a little bit more. You understand? Who's just been arrested? Yeah, tshakoane has just been arrested. I saw it yesterday, I think. Was it yesterday or day before yesterday? I can't remember exactly when I saw a picture of him on TV which appeared. And so it never registered to me. Then someone sent me a message in the morning today and said, Ricky, speaking of the arrest of the father of tshakoane.
Tshakoane, who has been on the run for years, was arrested in Pretoria on Tuesday afternoon. Police have been on the hunt for him, his wife and his son in connection with fraud, theft and money laundering totaling over 30 million rand.
Bazalani, Bazawati. Don't be Nzongo basa. Inventor, they say Nzongo dita basa. Basa is those metal bathing things that we used to use when we think that are made of metal. Basa. You're just there busy, you don't hear nothing when you're just open for whatever. Songo dita basa. This is very crucial. Now, I'm going to break down something about tshakoane. Tshakoane had an investment scheme called Undercover Millionaire. You know, these young people nowadays has built up their own investment assets and stuff like that. So he built this thing. He said it was a cryptocurrency. People invested, they lost money. Millions they lost in that entire purchase that he was doing there. Now, remember, these losses came right before when Bushiri had gone on to supposedly promote him in his church. Note this part. The time when tshakoane was promoted was the same time when VMJ was promoted at Bushiri's church. VMJ, who is VMJ? VMJ was a young man who got shot, if you remember, last year we spoke about it, who got shot last year in Soweto. Over the story. But I just want to remind you the time frame. When VMJ's prophecy came that he is going to be a millionaire, what, claimed that he was doing Forex. When VMJ did that promotion or got that promotion from Bushiri, and there was a lot of stories about VMJ strategies and what. He ended up dying after that man shot him. Now, that person who was promoted by Bushiri, who was a crypto person, this young man, also now, see, and right after tshakoane went to Bushiri's church and was promoted by Bushiri, he started talking about his Forex strategies being prophetic. Blah, 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 blah.
Tomorrow we'll be giving more airtime away to see the hand of God upon your life. So we're going to be doing this like never before. Prophetic trading. This is prophetic Forex trading and the Lord. These are the last days. So we want to see the Holy Spirit working in your life. Because our Father has declared that in the last days before the rapture, the Holy Spirit will be doing miracles, and there will be prophetic Forex traders, there will be prophetic businesswomen, there will be prophetic kingdom financiers, there will be prophetic doctors, there will be prophetic nurses, prophetic presidents.
Of saying that you could prophesy, he could prophesy the direction of the market, which was like, really? That's how low you have gone. But that young man continued further. He jumped the crypto side, he came to the Forex side, and he started teaching these things. He claimed to be very prophetic, particularly in his teachings and in his market analysis and all those kind of things. All kinds of money dodgy type thing. They catch you. Is many of these young people who did this type of things and got people to invest in things and whatnot. He's just one of them. Now, I want to note something here. I want to put something of note. There is many of them. How many do you think went to Bushiri with this type of stuff? And they Not long ago, we were speaking about Tron Grace. Tron Grace, also promoted by Bushiri in his church. We showed that there was 2, 3, 4 videos that showed promoting Tron Grace. Where is it? That man now, that man Japhet Jonas, he's in court right now as we are speaking. I think his court case has been postponed to the 29th or the 30th. He was last in court on the 11th. He promoted Tron Grace, blah, 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 was there bragging about making money, showing cash, whatnot, and all those things. Boom, the entire thing crashed. People lost their money. He's now in court, trying to apply for bail while his case is going on right now. So he's over there. Mandem is over there. Now, that's another one. There is others that have had their things promoted over at Bushiri's church that have landed themselves in trouble. There was also that other Kenyan guy who then caused a marriage breakup according to certain articles that came up. He was also from over there. And then Bushiri also himself, he had 100 million investment scheme. Supposedly people were just going to make money sleeping, make money blind. 100 million case over there. He has the money laundering issue. Bushiri himself caused him to run away. He had countless of women saying this and that. I think it was the last I ended. It was like 5 to 6 people. There were cases opened. Some of the victims were, hey Munna, how many dodgy man people are next to Bushiri? So now I'm announcing this because tshakoane, with his belief systems of Profeto under Bushiri, has also now landed himself in jail because of Mandem. How many dodgy man people are next to Bushiri? When will people start getting the idea here? Can you get? Does this not tell you something? Does this not send a message? When you see openly that there's consistently scams or something dodgy happening over there, that kind of should tell you something. Stop going to these people's churches because these mandems are dodgy. These mandems are dodgy for days. Dodgy for the cash. They go over there, as I stated in the last video, the idea that you will get next to these people and it will not taint you. You are joking. tshakoane was over there. Now he's in jail. He's busy up and down with this case. It was bound to come. How many people lost money through that thing? I remember in those days I was still working in thingy with Forex up and down and whatnot and stuff like that. So I know the havoc that thing wreaked. How many people have been next to this man there who are dodgy? If you don't believe that he is dodgy, how many people have been next to him who are dodgy? It's the Rex Reality Show with daily Christian commentary videos. People need to ask themselves these questions. Why is it that people who are next to you are always dodgy? Because if you don't ask these questions, you see, maybe you are joining there so that you can be dodgy man business. It's Ricky, and I'll see you on a later on episode. And I'll do an update on the previous stories that I did about the other guy who left, okay? And there's some other updates also that I want to compile as into one. I didn't want to add them into this one because it has nothing to do with this one. But this is very crucial. This young man was there at Bushiri's church. He was given a supposed prophecy of millionaire, because you are carnal, You go to church for the wrong things. You're carnal. They'll keep duping you. They'll dupe you with undercover millionaire scam promoted there at ECG. They scam you with Tron Grace. Scam. Doesn't go anywhere. They promote it under their churches over there. You see? He's in jail now. This young man was on a television show called Rich Kids of what. If you remember that show. If you go on YouTube and search Rich Kids, South Africa's Rich Kids, you see him there bragging about having a chef for 5,000 per day. Utter nonsense. Ooh, what kind of a millionaire is that one? 5,000 per month, that's a waste. 5,000 a day, that's a waste. He was there for that day. But he was there basically bragging, knowing very well that the money came from other people. And because the police don't respond immediately, it doesn't mean they don't have anything on you. Their silence does not mean nothing. It was only a matter of time. Now you see what's going on. Please, watch out when we are warning about these people. These people are dodgy for days.